Hi, this is Nolan from Benchmark, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to set up the Nano 2 on Data Collector Internet. So what I'm going to do to begin here is I've got a new project, and I'm going to head to the Select Instrument option on the left side of the screen here, and I'm going to click on Add Profile. That's going to go open up my new instrument profile. I'm going to be using a GNSS rover, and I'm going to want to select the ComNav as the make. The model is RTK. And then I'm going to hit create. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up my GNSS rover profile. And the first thing I'm going to need to do here is click on setup communication. That's going to allow me to initialize the Bluetooth connection with my receiver here. So my Bluetooth device is currently not selected. You can see I have several options here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit search. That's going to bring up all my available Bluetooth options nearby. You're going to see here I've got a couple 631s on the rack, and then I'm also going to have, when I refresh the list here, the Nano 2, which has this NL serial number, and this name should be the same as the serial number found on the bottom of the receiver. And once I've selected it, I'm going to hit connect. It's going to ask me if I want to pair to my device. I'm going to hit yes, I do want to pair. It's going to configure my rover, and my next step here is going to be to set up corrections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the aptly named setup corrections here, and then I'm going to select, since I'm doing a data collector internet setup, I'm going to go RTK via internet. I'm going to click on setup internet. I'm going to leave the type as data collector. And obviously for this to work, I'm going to need to either have a SIM card, a hotspot, or a Wi-Fi connection on my tablet. But what I'm going to do once I have that selected is I'm going to hit the setup data source. That's going to allow me to create a new profile or select an existing. In my case, I'm just going to select this Stormcaster one that I have already created. And if you want to know how to create it, I will just link to creating a new N-Trip profile in the top right corner. But once I have those both selected, I'm going to hit done and then connect here. That's going to initialize the corrections. And if all has gone well, I should get an N-Trip source table. In this case, I'm going to be using our Calg West base station, which is part of the Chinook N-Trip network here in Calgary. But once I have that selected there, I'm going to hit confirm, and then it's going to configure my receiver and select the mount point, at which point I should be getting some corrections. Next, I'm going to need to set up my antenna height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on setup antenna height, and you can see here I have a couple of different things I need to fill out. The first of which is I need to enter the actual HI and where that HI was measured to. So you can measure it to the side of the receiver or to the bottom of the antenna mount. Just make sure you have the right option selected here. And then finally, I need to select my active tolerance. If I hit setup tolerance, I'm just going to use my RTK fixed topo here. And if you want to know how to change some of your active tolerances, I'll link to a video in the top right corner again. But once I have that all selected here, I'm going to hit done and then head over to my survey screen. And you can see if I wait just a minute here, I'm going to have a fixed solution. And you can see it just triggered over there. And I'm ready to begin surveying. And that is everything for today's video. That is how you set up the Nano 2 on Data Collector Internet using FieldGenius for Android. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen in today's video or any questions about anything you've seen on our YouTube channel, please give us a call at 1-888-286-3204 or visit us on the web at bench-mark.ca.